So this one's called Mystical Knowledge. What do you see when you look into the mist? Is it something concrete, or do you get the gist? How can you know when all that you think and all that you feel comes from the same drink? In our brain, the world we know is broken into pieces. Nothing is complete. Our senses are filled with delight until our mind loses sight. Yet in the struggle for the mind, insecurity leaves us blind. Being stressed is the norm. Common sense shapes us to conform until we can't see the mold, except when we catch a cold. Just tell me all the myths I was taught to hold in high regard from the time when I was young. Tell me that this story must be true, and I will surely believe in you. A primal message of consumption infiltrates our life. Over and over again we pay for the mental programs we play. Sealing the deal with this social contract, covering all escapes, restricting real contact. We know not who we are, let alone what we do. Every civilization has left its ruin. Tell me why we don't know what we're doing. Spelling it out, this world that exists, extolling a doubt that we should persist. Checking that twice, all must be repeated. We still haven't learned what history has deleted. And this road doesn't go on forever. All these stories have been told, and if we're feeling clever, we'll figure it out before we're too old. And now it seems it's all a dream. Reality has become a popularity contest. Reality is more than we know and less than we think. Reality is an illusion du jour. So much more for us to know. How will we ever live to grow? Following these mindless rules, enlightenment is for fools. Our possessions are the anchor, constraining us from letting go. Our conceptions are the structures that separate us from the whole. I am reaching out, open to receive. I am giving love with all I believe. I believe we can have a better life, to conceive that life is not a struggle. If we unite, we shall know a better day. More than saying love, 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 elevate our connection. Stop the push and shove, 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 and essential correction. Unlocking the mysteries of our time, finding the riddle in each rhyme. Imagining the magic of our kind, infinite universal beauty emanating from our mind. Thank you. This one's called Words. The dedicated poet labors over the words, unmedicated for the chaos to ensue, meticulously dissecting the meaning of now, ridiculously deceiving what we once knew, articulating that which we fear to express, rigorously ever trying in our minds to know this life, accumulating vast volumes of material insight, utterly lost in the medium we share amongst us. And the poet says, I'm so tired, tired and lonely, lonely and confused. I hear you say how much you love me. All I feel is used. This one's very short. Themes in the volume. All I seek in this vast array is to comprehend life today. A necessary thought to express. These words seem to be in excess. An idea comes to mind, eloquent words I can't find. A thought passes by right before my eye, and at last I can see. Meaning comes to me. Just when I give it form, from its source it is torn. It begins to take a shape, an illusion without escape. The concept commences to solidify. I know to some this will mortify, but the thought I can no longer identify.